Welcome back to another episode of NFT Catcher Podcast. We'd like to remind everybody that nothing on the show is meant as financial advice, and to please do your own research. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Now the subject is NFTs.
They're known as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs.
NFTs are exploding in popularity.
This is a technology that will forever change the way people interact.
So it is happening whether you understand it and like it or not.
This phenomenon is moving. The digital.
You have now joined Jenny from the blockchain and Michael Keene on the NFT Catcher Podcast.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the NFT Catcher Podcast with me, Jenny from the blockchain, and my co-host, Michael Keene. This is our first episode of 2024. Happy 2024, folks. It is a new year, fresh start, new beginnings, and we are here to continue to record podcast episodes for you about NFTs. Michael, hello, welcome to 2024.
Yeah, oh my God, it's been so long. We actually just sat and chatted for like
20 minutes.
Like 20 minutes because we had so much fun. We were all catching up. It's definitely been a while.
Yeah.
Happy
we
to
haven't
be back.
recorded in like almost 3 weeks, right?
I know. Is our longest break? Definitely our longest break in
Nice little break.
2+ years. Yeah, it's nice. This is nice. It feels good to be back. We have a nice list of stuff to talk about.
Yep.
Yeah. A little catching up. You did some traveling, I presume, over the
Went back home. I was wondering if you have a New Year's resolution. I actually was curious.
The only one I made, I was like, I'm gonna completely stop eating sugar. And I'm still doing amazing, like with yoga every day and all that stuff. I lost so much weight, but I was like, I'm gonna go real. And then like I was just like, it was so weird. Like everything had sugar in it. I was starting to realize, like, and I was like, I picked up salt and pepper potato chips, and one of the ingredients was sugar.
Sugar.
So I was like, oh my God. So I was like, never mind. I'm like, I'm doing so great. So I'm just gonna forget about it. My kids were calling me out. They're like, you said you weren't gonna have any sugar this year.
Yeah, a lot of processed foods have sugar in it. And like when you're vegan too, you'll realize a lot of processed food like has dairy, just randomly and somewhat unnecessarily. It's just like
right. Yep. And the sugars, like even like breads and stuff, like all that stuff has tons of sugar added into it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Everything has sugar these days.
Yeah. How about you? How about your resolution?
So my New Year's resolution is to be more thoughtful. That's what because I kind of was thinking about it, and that kind of popped into my head, and I was like, that would be a good one. So I've been every day it just pops into my head to be more thoughtful, and I'm like, wait, can you hear the toilet flush in the background or no?
I didn't hear that. We're going to leave this in though.
No. I'm like mid-conversation. Hold on. There's a ghost in my apartment as well. Okay. So anyway. Oh yeah, I was saying, every day I've been just thinking about ways that I can be more thoughtful. So yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. I know everybody doesn't do them, but I encourage people to create them because I think it's fun, and it's kind of like see how long you can do it for.
It is fun for sure. Yeah. I mean, my thing, right? I just keep concentrating like yoga every single day that I can. That's all. That's what I'm just like zoning in on that. So hopefully I can just keep doing that and going and going.
Yeah, you built up the habit, and you just it's just like it's hard to stop once you have started and you continue being consistent with it. So that's great.
We went on vacation over to the west coast of Florida. Really nice resort over there. It was like this Hyatt, and I found a local yoga place. I like literally went to yoga on vacation, some new place, and it was cool. Except for this one guy behind me he was like in a Speedo, like one of those European Speedos, and it was not ideal. It was a little uncomfortable.
Wait, he was in a Speedo for yoga?
Yeah, yes. Too much, right? Way
too
much.
That is wild. Honestly, that's pretty wild.
Way too much. Yeah, like someone should say something to him.
Nobody, but nobody's gonna say something to
No,
him.
no one says anything to anybody in yoga. You can literally do anything you want in these classes. No one says anything to you.
Oh, really?
Especially, I don't know. Yeah, me, like, no one says anything to me.
Yeah, but you like you got all the moves down. You're probably like a pro at this point.
I fit right in for sure. One lady did call me a brogie in my home studio one time.
Bro
A
yogi?
brogie. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Or bro
She's like,
yoga?
you're a brogie now. I mean, they know me very well in my studio. They know I'm there. Like, I have a schedule of classes I go to.
Oh, yeah. Like, are there like specific teachers that you like?
Very much so. There's definitely teachers that I like more than others. Like, I'm not going to say which one I don't like just for the one. So I do 7 classes a week. I know the schedule. There's one that's not my favorite. And the 1 in a million chance that they listen, I'm not going to say which day it is.
Okay, well, just know they know that you're not.
But it might be most people's least favorite day of the week. Might be.
Oh,
it might be. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, you're the worst at keeping secrets, so I already know which day it is. And
oh my god, oh my god. It's still good. It's still a nice class, but there's just some that are real good.
Okay, so enough about yoga, New Year's resolutions. We got to get into. Oh, actually, great. Actually, we got one more thing to do. I forgot that I wrote a little something in my notes while I was at the gym on the bike.
Oh,
so,
my God.
Yeah, so I thought I would say.
For me? About me?
Actually, it is about you.
Oh, no. Okay. Okay, let's go.
You're trying to. All right. So, this is my speech. All right. First off, I wanted to say thank you to Andy, who I don't know if people really know the extent of what he does, but he literally records the episodes, he edits, he publishes, he sometimes sends them to guests for approval prior to uploading if they request it. He writes the show notes, the description of the episodes. He comes up with the title for each episode, and he runs the NFT Catcher Pod Twitter. And he probably does more things than that, but yeah, needless to say, he does a lot. And yeah, couldn't be more grateful to have producer Andy with us. So just wanted to give thanks to Andy. Also, thank you to Michael, my wonderful co-host, who prepares the topics every Sunday. And I am always so thankful whenever I see you post those list of topics. I'm like, yes, this is great. Yeah, he does them every week without fail. He does all his research, stays well informed on all the current events of the NFT space, and is always just very prepared, which I very much appreciate. And he's also responsible for some of our favorite podcast guests, including Luca Nets, Corey Van Loo, Mombot, and many more. So thank you, Michael. And I wanted to thank the listeners, knowing that there's an audience of people tuning into the show every week to hear our Sunday recaps and interviews fuels us to keep going. We thank you for listening to us, whether you started listening in 2021, 2022, 2023, or maybe this is your first episode here in 2024. And we plan to continue putting out episodes for all of 2024, and we hope you continue to enjoy them. I also wanted to give a special bonus thank you to everyone who has written a review or rated us on Apple, Spotify, or whatever other streaming platform you're listening from. And finally, I wanted to thank every company that has sponsored our episodes last year. Most episodes are not sponsored, but some of them are. And, you know, making a little money for doing something we're passionate about is always a nice bonus. And also, if you're interested in sponsoring the pod, you can always email us at nftcatcherpod@gmail.com. So that was my little thank you speech to end off 2023 and start 2024.
Well, I got a little teary-eyed during that. That's very nice.
It wasn't that sentimental, but
yeah. All right, very nice. No, it's really good to be back. That was very nice. Nice things that you to say. Especially, I reiterate all that about Andy. I mean, I second that. We always, there's no NFT Get Your Podcast without Andy. I like saying that, and it's the truth for sure. We love you, brother. So NFT. So about a month ago, I noticed some comment that said like, "Hey Jenny, nice MF or whatever," and you're like, "Oh, thanks." So I went and looked. I was like, "Oh, Jenny from the blockchain daddy." I didn't realize we had our very own Gordon Garner here on the team that was buying and selling.
What? Oh, you're looking through my history.
Pudgy penguins and
I had told you this. I had told you I was.
You were saying. I remember you're like I've been doing a little trading, but I never looked. I didn't realize it was like.
But no, I still have my MFR actually. I still have that one. Yeah, someone had tweeted out. Sometimes people notice when I buy stuff. Yeah, and they happen to tweet that one out. But...
Yeah, you're playing the game. I like it. Yeah,
and I also was like, I wanted to buy some NFTs in case there was another bull run. So
I know.
I have a couple. That's why I also have another doodle right now, and I got some things. But
nice,
yeah,
so cool. All right, so NFTs, the whole ecosystem has gone crazy. There's like Solana went nuts for a long time. I'm sure a lot of our listeners know. We've never been giant into Solana. Haven't really talked about it much. Talked about it some. I did the OK Bears when that got hot, and that was a terrible one to get into. But the ones right now, like the Mad Lads, that's at 168 soul floor. What's the other one? The Tensorians is 100 floor. The Bodogos, the Bodogos, we actually have Pio on later this month. He's part of that with Easy. Yeah. They were championing soul forever, but the token went down to as low as like $10. I remember they're the poor person's blockchain. Everybody was saying the token got up to like $120. All these projects are going wild. Same on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going totally crazy. What's the one? The NodeMonkes. They're those they're kind of cool looking. People are using them as PFPs, like a lot of people. Cool Mad ETH, I saw my buddy change to one. They're up to a quarter Bitcoin.
A quarter? Okay. Wow. And you know how much a quarter Bitcoin is, right? Because what's the price of Bitcoin right now?
Let's see. Let's see exactly.
Let's do the calculations here, folks.
43. So it's like almost $11,000, which is just a little bit less than a Pudgy. Oh no. Pudgy's no. Pudgy's 20. Pudgy's 22,000.
Oh.
Pudgy's 20. So it's like a mutant. It's like a mutant. Same price as a mutant.
Damn, Pudgy's is double a mutant right now.
Yeah. Pudgy's is 10. No, they've been double mutants for a while. Pudgy's is 10. Mutants is 5. Mutants is under 5. Mutants 4.92.
Oh.
You get sentiment slow. People are changing their profile pictures. Baron Von Hustle changed his profile picture.
Ooh.
You know him?
Oh yeah. Isn't he is that the
he had the pink ape for a long time now.
The that guy. Players, oh yeah, I know that guy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Good dude. Really good dude. He was actually like the first person that ever interviewed me. When the ape started, I got my ape. He was trying to interview every ape.
Oh,
and it was like,
that's cool.
But I didn't get it at first because I had just bought my ape, and I was supposed to have like a character for my ape, and I didn't really get it when we went in. But this was like June 2021, before the podcast.
Dang. Oh, wait. BP before the pod.
Yeah. This is BP.
That is a long time ago, BP, man.
Yep. I've actually been eyeing up upgrading my mutant. And there's some traits that I like, because I don't like a lot of the mutants. I don't want to not have a mutant, because I want to, be in the club and go to the parties and all that. Like, I do want that.
Yeah.
If you go under mouth and search grin, you don't need to do it, but all those grin ones are actually pretty good, because they don't have like the throw up rolling down the face. but even those ones, like, there's only a couple eyes that are even decent. I think the eyes are really important.
Okay.
We're actually gonna talk about that with one of our upcoming guests as well.
Oh. What about the floor one? What about the one that's on the floor right now?
Let me see.
So you don't want eyes that look high?
Not ideally. Like, for the mutants, I mostly like glasses on the mutants, because you can't see their horrible eyes, because there are no good eyes. what I absolutely do not like is the slime rolling down the face.
Which is exactly what you had. Oh, that means, wait a minute. See, now I'm just putting two and two together here. That means our podcast cover is going to have yet another change.
I know, which is fine. Because
Yeah.
one
No,
day
it's
we'll
fine,
have
yeah.
all the different shirts or all the different whatevers that I'll be like all the
Yeah,
different
yeah.
iterations. The mutants are, actually there's a decent one that's on the floor at number 18,000. He does look high, but other than the high, it's actually a really good one. I would never portray myself as somebody that would, get.
There it is. Oh, he's high. I don't know if you can do it.
I know.
But yeah, I feel you because they all kind of have that slurring.
Should I trade my mutant for a node monkey? Like, so 14, I know, Joe, 14,564 is decent, but he's got a weird tongue. They're not
Wait,
good. Like the
14?
mutant,
Oh, interesting.
it's kind of clean.
It
Except for the
has a
tongue.
mouth within a mouth.
And I found some decent ones like way down. There was one for like 6.75 that I really like, but that's a little too much.
Ooh, 6.75.
But I did get 4 free ETH from, I wouldn't call it free, but 4 ETH from Tom Billieu in refunds.
Oh, so you did end up doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That's great.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I did.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Speaking of
I'm glad.
refunds, Logan Paul's offering refunds now, too.
Oh, that's
CryptoZoo.
right. Yeah,
Yep.
CryptoZoo finally. And people have been pressing him for, because when did CoffeeZilla come out with that video exposing CryptoZoo? I think it was a year ago.
I was going to say it has to be about a year ago. It
Yeah,
feels
so
like it.
a whole year. And I don't know if he had to wait till 2024 or what, but it felt like it was like
I know.
2024. I need to say this now, but yeah. So if you did buy CryptoZoo NFTs, make sure you go look into that. Check out Logan's page and all the info on it. Did you see? What's that guy's name? You know what I'm talking about. What is his name? Okay. It has to do with CryptoZoo and
Oh, the guy causing a lot
Yeah.
of big stir up. Do it, big Chicago.
Do It Big Chicago.
Yeah.
He literally put out a tweet, and this went viral. Let me see. Let me look at my likes because I
saw the picture of him with
yeah.
KSI and Logan. Yeah.
Yeah, so
And-
4.2K likes, 830K impressions on his post about how, well, first of all, apparently he's the number one zoo holder, which I don't know who would buy that.
He's bought a ton of stuff. He's the number one, I think, Loud Punks holder. And I think he's the number one Gutter Cat Gang holder. So he's like, that's it. But I've known this guy for 15 years in the ticket industry.
Yeah.
And not just tickets. I mean, he's like sneakers and like, he's a real hustler. He's like really, honestly, like he gets into it with people, but he's also really, really smart.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yep.
he's definitely out here.
He
Kinda
got somebody at Yuga fired not long ago for
Yeah.
old tweets that they never deleted. You saw
I
that
know.
one?
I do remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's wild. His thing is like fuck around and find out. He's the one that got Tom Billieu to have to refund.
You know what? He's like the Cat Williams of the NFT space.
Yeah, he should go on. He should go on Shay Shay.
Did you see that interview? I literally watched the entire thing.
Did you? I didn't watch it, but I
Yeah,
saw clips. I
on
saw
like
clips.
1.75 speed because it's literally 3 hours.
Oh wow, yeah.
But anyway, okay, back to NFTs. He claims that Logan Paul owns 7% of Prime, which everyone
Right.
was kind of like shocked by. Yeah, and then apparently I don't know, I think he said he's
Why
like,
are people shocked by? I thought everyone knew Logan Paul was part of Prime. Or
well, yeah,
whatever.
but they thought he would own a lot more because he kind of markets it as like
they thought
his-
it was 7% of a Prime.
Yeah.
It's funny. My son, like, and all the kids on his teams, like, all they want is Prime. That's all they
Prime,
want.
yeah. Really? It's the next
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Not the, there's two kinds. There's the,
Yeah,
whatever.
the energy and then
Right.
the regular, like
the
coconut water.
hydration. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. People thought he would have owned more. And, so Do It Big was saying that it's a low percentage. Yeah. He's,
Yeah, so no,
he-
Do It Big was saying like he's gonna sue Logan Paul, so we'll see
Oh,
what
sure.
happens. But yeah, he was not
I
happy,
didn't see that.
and he didn't want to request to get refunded. He wanted to sue him. So
Wow.
Yeah,
He
that,
is, oh,
so-
he's something. He's something for sure. Yeah. I know there's a lot of people in BAYC. Some like him, some don't like him. You know, I kind of like the controversial figure sometimes.
Yeah, he's one of those people.
He's one of those people.
I just started following him. I never was following him before, but now I'm like, I feel like I need to keep up with what's happening over here.
No doubt. Him and Beanie were interacting. If those two got together and did like spaces or something, that would be gold.
Yeah.
That would be gold.
They're probably around a similar age.
Yeah, actually. They are. Well, I think, is he about my age? He's probably about my age. He might be a little bit younger. And Beanie's probably right. Beanie's about the same. They were saying on Coffee with Captain, they always say that everybody in the NFT space is either like 18 to 25 or 40 to 50.
Yeah.
There's like nobody in the middle. You're kind of in the middle, but you're still like, you're like young.
Yeah, that seems pretty accurate.
All right, that's it. Just to go back to the different chains, like even stuff, there's a chain called SEI that's been doing well. There's, there's art dropping on Sol, stuff on Avalanche, Aptos, like all kinds of, like, it's going all over the place. But we'll move on to some different stuff. There's another thing that's really cool that people should keep an eye on, and that is the equity meta. Have you seen this going down?
Equity meta? No.
So on Christmas Day, the project called The Plague, run by a guy named Fonz. You remember The Plague?
The Plague?
They've been around.
I don't know if they know. Oh, is it the frogs?
I think it is. Yep.
I think I know.
Yep. I think it is. So they announced on Christmas that they were giving equity, I don't know the exact percentage, to the holders, like splitting it up. They took a snapshot and those people got equity in the company. They're actually pivoting and selling coffee. They're like importing coffee, this real nice coffee, and doing a thing, doing something cool. Like Pond seems really smart. It's really cool. And then I think it was right before the new year, right after the new year, OSF and Mando announced they were doing the same thing with Wrecked Brands. They're selling they have an energy drink now called like Wrecked Drink or whatever.
Really?
I don't know if it's an energy drink or a hydration drink, whatever it is. They have a drink and Wrecked Brands, and they also gave out, and I actually have a Wreck guy. So I have equity in Wrecked Brands.
Oh, let's go.
Yep. So that's going to be a new thing. That's a way for projects to reward. And then you have people that have, incentive for the brand to do well.
I was under the impression that NFT projects couldn't do that because then it would
I thought about that too, because when we were dropping Afro Droids back in August of 2021, OO wanted to offer that for his, the movie he wanted to make, whatever, offer a percentage of it. And people were, I don't know, possible to do that. These people have all talked to a bunch of lawyers, so I'm sure they're doing whatever they're doing the right way. But I don't know. It's the new, it's going to be the new thing. I don't know the particulars of the law around it. But you're right. That was a narrative that wasn't necessarily possible in the past. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's not with the NFT. It's like they gave it to the people. So like whoever had the NFT at the snapshot got your equity. It doesn't, if you sell the NFT, you still have the equity.
Oh, that's kind of weird. What if you don't have access to that wallet? How did they even give you the equity? Because it's not like emails or anything are tied to your.
I mean, it's probably just trustless where like a percentage
you connect your wallet
a percentage of money just airdrops in. Probably, I would just guess they would just drop it in.
What the?
It's not going to be a lot.
Find out more about that.
We can find out more about it. They might be giving away. We should try and we could get OSF and Mando on. We had OSF a long time ago, but they've done so much since then. True. Or also Ponds from Plague would also be a really good guest.
Yeah.
Both of them would be really good to chat about that.
Do they follow you or anything? Because I'm not verified, so I can't message them.
Unbelievable.
I know, so annoying.
How unprofessional. I mean, 2024.
You would think I'd have Twitter Blue, but still anti-Twitter Blue.
Oh, I wasn't even following Pond somehow.
Oh, so it's so embarrassing.
I know, it is embarrassing. Sorry, dude. He doesn't follow me, but I will. I'll try and reach out.
Okay.
Yep.
Yay. I have a topic.
Oh, let's hear it.
Have you heard of Inka Blinks?
Yes.
Did you?
I looked at it last night. I didn't buy it. It's the first ever. What is it? The first ever glitch.
It claims to be
art?
the first ever glitch generative art.
So what do you got? What's up?
But literally, I think it's the first. Here's what it is: it's the first new project to pop off on Ethereum in 2024. I will say that because literally it's 1 day old and it has had 373 ETH in volume. Okay, maybe it's not 1 day. It might be a little more than 1 day old. It might be like 1.5 days old.
Right. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I think you're
right. It's 1.5 days old. But
there's 5,555 of them. They're cool. And they're priced at 03 right now.
Yeah, they are.
And there's who's the artist? I did look into it for somehow
it went up to 0.08, I think, at one point.
I saw 0.05. You very well might be right. I saw 0.5, but you're probably right.
And they were flying off the shelf. They're still. I mean, there was a sale 22 seconds ago. Somebody just swept like 10 of them 2 minutes ago.
So I was trying to look. So the artist might be Flower Power. FL_power_ because that's the only person that the Inka Blinks account is following.
Oh, interesting.
Flower Power. So it's at FL_power_.
But okay, so I actually bought one.
Okay.
I bought a couple last night. And in my attempts to be more thoughtful per my New Year's resolution, I got one for each of you guys, actually.
No.
I did. My first NFT gifts to you guys. I don't think I've ever bought you an NFT before.
Dude.
But I'll show you. Well, I didn't want to send because I didn't know which one you guys would want, but these are the two coolest ones I have. So I guess, Michael, you can call dibs unless Andy unmutes and calls dibs.
Well, Andy, actually, I'm going to call because when we did the Oni Force, Andy got the nice one and I got the one with the mask on it.
But these are both really good and they both have halos too.
Yeah, these are good. No, they're really good. First of all, are you impressed that I knew exactly what that was and I had already looked into it?
Honestly, I knew that you would know what they were because you always know everything. So,
well, I don't know everything. I definitely don't know.
I know,
everything.
But you have your finger on the pulse. So I knew you would know.
Yeah. All right.
I'll be shocked if you didn't.
Yeah, that's what's up. I think. Oh, let's see. I like the one. I like the yellow one. They both have the Kelly green mouth, which is very nice. I like the one with the yellow squiggles. I think that's.
Okay, wait. Did you click into it?
No. Because they glitch.
They glitch.
Oh yeah.
You're just like, yeah, okay.
Here we go.
They look better when they glitch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's badass.
You still pick the same one?
Yeah, I think I'll still pick the same one.
Okay, so there we go. But is it, michaelkeen.e?
That works for me. Yep, that works for me perfectly.
All right. I got to figure out Andy's later.
Still locked down, uncompromised. Don't come for me.
I know, and I know Andy got his wallet was compromised. So that's why I didn't know where to send it for him.
You know about YubiKeys? You know what these are?
Yeah, isn't that for Twitter?
It's for Twitter. It's for any kind of two-factor authentication where you have to physically have this and tap your phone or put it into your phone to log into anything. So for the new project we're working on, we're locking everything down with this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's smart.
Yep.
Oh, and when can you talk about the new project?
I can talk about it now. Yeah. So I could say I'm working with Ohio State. I work with a company called Rare Goods. They do Ohio State's Web 2 loyalty and rewards program. And I am going to be taking it myself, my team, everybody we work with, some of the people that people know on this podcast. Mark's the CTO. But we are going to take their loyalty and rewards program, put it on the blockchain, and then we can do all kinds of other activations. We're going to build the community, and we could also sell merchandise with Brutus and that kind of stuff, tie it to NFTs. We're working with IYK to chip like the merchandise and do all kinds of really neat stuff.
Damn, you just dropped all that.
Yeah. Why not? I said in our last meeting on Friday, can I start talking about the podcast? And they said, sure. They approved, like everything's approved. We're going, we're building. It's going to take a few months, but if anybody's a Buckeye out there, like hit me up. We'll chat about it. I've definitely, talked to a ton of bits. It's really exciting what's been going on so far. I'm not going to say too much stuff, but
yeah, that is great. Yeah. I'm excited you're finally able to talk about it, and the what you're working on. Like it's been a while too. So
yeah, it's been since September that we were working.
And Brutus is the Ohio State mascot.
Yeah, Brutus is the Ohio State mascot. This guy. This is what they're selling right now. Kind of crap like this.
Nobody can see, but it's a little plushy.
Yeah. Here's an NFC chip on the back. That's from IYK. So if you tap that, it goes to an NFT. I brought this actually up to show them as like a demonstration. I also brought this guy. They were very impressed. This is the kind of stuff we want to start making, like these high-end vinyl toys. Not particularly like this, but just real nice. The
Curtis Bored Ape Curtis vinyl.
Yep. The super plastic.
Yeah.
Do It Big Chicago has like 400 of these things. He thought they were going to be worth a lot of money. Like that's the kind of moves he makes. That's the kind. Yeah, he shows pictures. If you scroll through his Twitter, you'll find a picture of like 400 of those things in a box.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot. You can open a museum with that.
Yeah, seriously, Jenny, that's so nice of you. I really like this collection. I honestly thought of buying it. It popped up on the. On the collections last night is trending, and I was like, it's kind of cool. And I looked through it, and I did find that artist. And who knows if they stick around, maybe we'll have her on.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I mean, yeah, hopefully they do well. I saw them on Twitter, and I was like, these look really cool, and kind of reminds me of X Copy, which is obviously very highly priced stuff and glitch art, and so I was like, oh, these are actually really cool. I kind of want some. So every
time you give NFT gifts, they do blow up usually. Like, didn't you give
I
I
hope that's the case. I mean, I hope these blow up. We all
except
get rich.
the only time is when you completely lambasted Poopy Cat for the
see, that worked out in my favor
for the doodle. Yes, that one worked out in your favor. Yeah.
It worked out in his favor because it ended up being my brand for everything. So
no, you're right. Yep. You have. Yep.
You probably got the better trade, actually.
Let's talk about Pixel Vault real quick. Did you see what they have going on?
Pixel Vault. What is happening with them?
It'll probably sound a little complicated, but it's good stuff they've done. So when I was with VGF and Art Basel, he was talking about it, and I've tried to learn and watch. So they dropped their GG token. They have their reboot ecosystem. They're dropping their first game called Battle Plan. So they have their token. It's doing well. They have a really neat like claiming system and how it stakes. It's like a 2-year drip where they're giving you some and some, but they also have a button where it's like fuck it and get out, where they'll just give you like a percentage and you can just take it and go. But anybody that bought those planets, you remember all those planets?
Yeah, I might still have one, actually.
You're going to have GG then to claim.
Oh, let's go. Wait, I need to
That's the point of this. I told VGF, I was like, I know there's going to be people listening, and it would be awesome if you do. You have GG to claim. Probably like $75,000, $80,000.
Woo! I do have.
No, I'm joking. Not that much. I shouldn't say. I'm not going to get you.
Probably like $1 maybe.
No, I mean,
I have Jupiter, which I think was the cheapest planet at the time.
Here, let me find you. You have Jupiter. I think that's what I have too. I think you get 1,800 GG, and the last I looked, they were like 30 cents. Like, let me see.
1,800 times 30 cents.
Yeah, $600 if I was right.
Oh, I mean, that would be
now.
amazing.
Well, it's 8 cents now. It's 8 cents. So.
Oh, okay. And by the time we can sell it, it's going to be half a cent.
I know, right? By the time it's oh no.
Rip.
VGF, don't listen to that. No, they're crushing it. They're doing cool stuff. I think they're doing good. I'm not a gaming guy. I have a hard time. It confuses me. I can't play games. The only game I can play is Mark's Tetris game, which I still completely dominate.
Oh, yeah. Which, speaking of Tetris, Yuli just said in the Discord too that somebody beat Tetris.
Yes.
13-year-old.
Here, let me send you this link, and you can click. You probably don't want to click, but it would.
You're trying to drain me.
I know, right? Exactly.
Let me send you this link that you can click.
You can. You can check for yourself, and you can see how many GG you have to claim.
Okay.
It'll tell you.
And I sent your Inka Blinks, by the way. It's sent over.
That's really nice. I'm really happy. I like that. I liked it when I saw them the other day.
And you can sell it if you want. I'm not going to be mad if you sell it.
If something crazy happens, maybe, but not like just not going to sell for like 04.
You just weep it right away. Dude.
Yeah. I'm just dropping it into a bid.
That'd be so bad.
It's already gone, Jenny. It's already gone.
It's
already been sold 4 times.
Damn.
Machi has it right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I do see art at Jupiter. Well, that's kind of cool. So then, okay. Well, what can you do again with the token?
It's a token. You can swap it out, or you can play the game.
Oh, you can play the game. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the in-game currency.
And the game is out already, or not yet?
I think it's like really imminent. Like people have been playing it. It's on Arbitrum. They've actually, they're like most of the volume on Arbitrum. Yeah. I don't know. Like I'm not as smart as like VGF could talk about it forever. I'm not that guy. He's like, it's a little confusing, but it seems really cool. And everybody's praising them that they.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's cool that they're coming through, because on the opposite side of it, Freelanders, whatever that project was, that got up to a couple ETH at one point. They just announced they laid everybody off, shutting down.
Oh, really?
How'd they go? Yeah. Do you have it?
Oh, I need to look into that. No, I don't. I know about that project.
No.
Freelanders.
Yeah, Freelanders shutting down.
Damn.
Another one of your favorites. I know you're a huge Lazy Lions fan. They're looking for buyers. They're looking for somebody to. Yep.
Really?
Yep. And they messaged Beanie, and Beanie put the DM.
They messaged me.
They were like,
honestly, that's smart. And then Beanie blasted them, but then really,
I know,
helped get the word out.
No publicity is bad publicity.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, if someone new takes over Lazy Lions, we might have to get them on.
Lazy Lions. We like to talk about the acquisitions and who buys who and what's going on with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, who the heck bought that little Lemon Friends and then they did nothing? Like, people are so weird, aren't they? What?
Well, I mean, how long ago was that? Should we give them more time?
It feels like a decade ago.
Okay, maybe it was too long.
I don't know.
Let's see if they've done anything. Check on Twitter. But yeah, I still have my little lemons.
Me too. Oh yeah. Those are lifers.
Yeah, those are lifers at this point.
Yeah, those are lifers. Who's quietly doing really well is that Michelin project. Remember we talked about that when they dropped? It's like the tire man. It's like a walking tire man. They wanted to sell like 6,000 of them. They only sold 2,500 of them.
Already.
And they shut it down. They cut it off.
Oh.
And it's been doing really well. Like they're having raffles all the time, giving stuff out in their Discord. I've been watching it. The floor price is up to like 0.3 something.
It's
it's doing really well. And I didn't realize the Michelin tire company is the same as the Michelin star company that does the restaurants.
What? No, it's not. Is it?
Yeah.
How does that make any sense? Tires and
there was a thing about it. It was like I looked it up when I found it out, and it was like a promotion by the tire company to get people on the road driving to different restaurants.
Whoa, that is crazy. That's bizarre.
Yeah, I know.
And now it's like really taking off. They probably
it's what restaurants choose to be. Like it's like what they strive to be, Michelin star. Like
that's wild.
I know. Really crazy. But I'm impressed. I'm gonna keep following them and watch what they're doing. Like that. The Discord's active. It's a brand, it's a PFP using the IP. Like it's all really interesting. And it's doing well. It's up 42% in the last 7 days.
Okay. Well, let's go, Michelin.
I know. Yeah, good for. I mean, we shit on these brands when they don't do well, so I wanted to, give a shot, give a shout out.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yep. And speaking of that, did you see what Starbucks did?
Oh,
on Christmas Day?
what?
What? What do you mean?
Just what did they do?
Okay, what did they do? I think you're going to be impressed. They
okay. I'll keep it up in mind.
They surprised their top, was it 10 or 20 point holders in the Odyssey system with a trip for two to Costa Rica to the coffee farm. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Okay, that's
pretty nice, Jenny. Pretty nice, Jenny. Don't poo-poo it. Don't poo-poo it. Yeah, pretty nice. On a surprise like that. That was pretty cool. Like to their coffee farm and all that.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. Starbucks is very impressive what they're doing still. It's really, really good. One other thing did you see the Truth Labs Steamboat Willie drop on New Year's Day? New Year's Eve at midnight?
Holy.
Truth Labs, right? Alexander Town.
Oh, that's the Goblin Town.
Goblin Town.
Okay.
Yeah, and a few other ones
well, Upstream, remember we had Monica on? Upstream.
Yes, of course. And we also had Alex's wife, maybe, or partner who was there that was doing all the Goblin Town sounds. It was like a group of 3 girls we had on. And one of them was talking about how she was like next to the person in bed that was doing all the goblin sounds or whatever.
Oh, wait,
that
when did we have that? When?
It was 3 girls.
On the podcast?
Yeah. Was it Juicy Cat? Was it those 3 girls or was it somebody else we had? And one of them was tied into the Goblin Town and was like there.
I vaguely remember that, but also like, I don't remember us having, besides Juicy Cat Bay, like us having more than like,
so it must have been them, right?
But I don't think any of them are married
or connected to that. Yeah.
Are connected to that. I don't know. Maybe. Actually, they could be.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly. That's my memory. A little bit fuzzy. Fuzzy. However, I was listening to songs with my kids from 1993 and I can rap every word to Black Sheep from 35 years ago. I don't know how I can that works, but it does.
The muscle memory is strong.
Yeah, I know. The engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. My kids were like, "What are you doing?"
I know that song. I couldn't say the lyrics, but that's a good one.
If my train goes off the track, pick it up.
Pick it up.
Back on the seat, crispy and clean.
Yeah. Let's go. Keep going.
No. I'm trying.
That was good. 2024, we finally got Michael to rap a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I can rap. I actually can. There's some songs that I can do really well. No, not at the moment. No, thank you.
Damn it.
At an IRL event, possibly. Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Karaoke night.
I can see that happening. There's some good ones. There's some good ones I can do. Most of them are so inappropriate, though. Like, like Biggie, Give Me the Loot. Like, I could crush Biggie, Give Me the Loot, but it's like the most inappropriate song of all time. And I don't
think I know that song.
Biggie, Give Me the Loot. Oh, man, it's classic. This is from like 1995, 96 when this stuff came out.
Yeah.
94, maybe even. I don't even know. Yeah. And like Jay-Z, You Don't Know. I know that one really well. A lot of Mos Def, Talib Kweli. That's like my heyday.
All right. So next episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe not next episode, but if you guys ever see Michael in person, maybe ask him to rap for you. He might do it.
That is true. That is not true. Don't ask me to rap for you. So, new community I'm in, which is actually really cool. I'm very, very excited about. I'm in my first cabal.
Oh, God. Do
Roger
not say that.
Yeah, okay. Roger Dickerman, who we had on the podcast, is selling 24 hours of art, and he's building this community of all these artists and all these people, and I am in on it. It's a Telegram group. There's like 80 people in there.
Oh,
like Brian Brinkman, Alpha Centauri Kid, all kinds of people. Everyone's very active. It's really cool. And Roger Dickerman is the man. Like, everyone loves him. It's all about art. and he's doing all kinds of cool stuff. I'm hoping it seems like we'll probably have chances to buy art, like throughout the year, and that he's using transient labs in this new ERC token that they created to like be able to evolve. I see it's really neat. It's a cool, yeah. I'm excited to be part of it. Really excited to be part of it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's 24 hours of art. Roger Dickerman. You guys heard him on here. I mean, he's just, and even if nothing comes of it, I'm happy just to support him for the year and just keep getting all those reports every day.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know about him before you brought him up. And then I was like, oh, damn, he really does a lot of.
He goes deep every day. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, we were talking about we got off the Steamboat Willie, the Truth Labs team. So they dropped this. It's kind of brilliant. I mean, like people were giving them shit. They didn't really do anything. But on New Year's Day, Steamboat Willie, the original Mickey Mouse character, went into public domain when things are 100 years old to go into the public domain. So they dropped a generative NFT project to Steamboat Willie, literally like January 1st. They sold him for $2 with $0 in royalty. And I guess some team in Singapore suggested that they were going to do an airdrop to those token holders or something. And it went all the way up to 0.4. And now it's probably like nothing. Yeah. It went all the way up to 0.4.
That's crazy.
On New Year's Eve and New Year's morning. I know.
I do remember, because I wasn't really on socials much, over the last couple weeks because I was with family, but I do remember looking on Twitter briefly on New Year's and just seeing a bunch of those Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie or whatever it's called. And I was so confused. I was like,
they're down to 03 now. They're down to 03, 04.
Okay. Same price as the Inka Blinks.
I would rather have an Inka Blink.
Don't you just love the name, like saying it? It's like kind of good. Inka Blinks.
Yeah. I wonder if she's Peruvian. I would hope, kind of.
Oh, then we'd have that in common.
You're Peruvian?
I'm a quarter. Yeah, my dad was born in Peru, actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I did not know that. We have Peruvian cousins that we're very close with that live here in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yep. And obviously, I've been everywhere in South America, of course. So I've been to.
Yeah, I really want to go to Peru. Yeah.
You got to Lima. You fly over to Cuzco, do the Sacred Valley, Ollantaytambo. I know all the cities in the Sacred Valley, all the hikes. Like I spent a lot of time down there. It was awesome.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah, my dad's like there right now. He's like there for like a few months, like just hanging out. And then my sister was going to go visit him, and I'm like, I should go.
You should go.
I really want to go to Peru, but we'll see.
Yeah. You should go in like the springtime. Actually, right now it's south of the equator, so it's summertime right now.
Yeah, well, I would go like when my sister went, if I were to go.
Right, yeah, whenever of course.
And I think she's going like March, I want to say maybe. So we'll see.
You know that Lima is one of the world's like world-renowned food cities.
Really?
Yeah, you know that?
No.
World-renowned. You're completely vegan, no fish also, right?
Right.
No, so yes. They have great vegan options. Like Lima you'll be surprised how cosmopolitan the food scene is in Lima. It's world-renowned.
Yeah, I know Peruvian food's like a lot of like potato.
Yeah, a lot of, there's like 1,000 kinds of potatoes in Peru. You go to the markets, like the big open markets, and like there'll be like literally like 75 different kinds of potatoes like lined up.
Jeez.
That's crazy. But they have all kinds of food. They've I don't know what the vegan options are, but definitely the potato dishes. They'll have. I'm sure they have all kinds of really good stuff. Like I'm sure there's vegan restaurants, like all kinds of stuff.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't know about in Cuzco.
I'll let you know if I go and where I am, where I'll be, and then you can like. Because I'd love your recommendations too.
Yeah, I'll have a lot of recommendations if you go there. And Cuzco is one of my favorite cities in all South America. It's awesome, beautiful city. Like the history and walking around it and everything about Cuzco It's also very high up. It's like twice as high as Denver.
Like the altitude?
Altitude, yeah.
Or the highs in smoking weed high.
No, you can get weed there, but it's not that great. It's fine. It's smokable.
No, what's the is it
coca tea? Is that what you're wondering?
No, like
talking about?
ayahuasca or something, or what's the...
Oh well, yeah, okay, yeah. You can definitely do
I'm
that.
just trying to think like the drug that's
That is what it is.
popular out there. It's ayahuasca.
Yeah, ayahuasca is the one where you go with the shaman. It's like, it's a whole experience. And we talked to Corey and Andre about that. Oh, you weren't here for that.
No, there was somebody else we talked to about that too. Was it Jessica Wildchild? Maybe?
I think it might have been. Yeah, I think it might have been. That makes sense. Yeah. But there's also, they have coca tea, which is like the coca leaves, what they end up making cocaine out of. This isn't cocaine, it's just the leaves, but they make tea out of it and it helps with the altitude.
Oh, yeah. Cocaine tea.
It helps with the altitude. You need something for the altitude.
Like you need it for the altitude.
No, it doesn't activate the coke. If you want to activate it, I didn't do this, but like if you chew it with charcoal, it like activates it. I don't know. People know where that. That's how, if you want to like get like high from it. But I was drinking coca tea all week. Like, man,
I love tea. I'm a sucker for tea. So
they had it at the hotel. So you fill up a cup, you pour the hot water on it, mix it up, and just. Oh, it's awesome, Dad. It's so awesome down there.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go back. All right. So what else do we got here? I think anything else on the list? Etherscan purchased SoulScan. I thought that was interesting. I don't know what that means other than, Soul's for real. And Etherscan's like, might as well snag them.
Oh, they bought like SoulScan.io? Like
yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. Just like Etherscan bought SoulScan.
Okay. Let's go Etherscan.
Yeah, good for them at least. Yeah, I don't know. That's all the top. Oh, let's go into CryptoSlam. CryptoSlam. 7 days top NFT collectible sales. It's getting crazy. We looked at it beforehand.
Yes.
Uncategorized ordinals are number one, way above everything else. 42 million. That is those. What do we call them? The NodeMonkes really pushing that. I'm losing my voice a little bit. We haven't done a podcast episode in a while. I feel my voice like straining. And then here's something that we need to look at: the Gas Hero Common Heroes on Polygon, Gas Hero coupon, Gas Hero weapon, Gas Hero items, all in the top 10.
Gas Hero.
Yeah, and it's on Polygon.
Oh, got
So Polygon's crushing. So number 3 is BRC20. Number 4 is the Fraganas on Solana. Number 5 is Dokyo on Avalanche, which I definitely never heard of.
Yes, no, I haven't heard of.
Dokyo. Number 7 is the D Market Mythos, which is CSGO, which we've talked about before. It's all gaming. The Gas Hero, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, literally everything. Gas Hero is number 2, number 6, number 8, and number 9.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have a report on what Gas Hero is next week and it's on Polygon. It's doing something crazy. And number 10 is Azuki. Azuki's been having a lot of volume. Their floor is kind of about where it's been, but tons of volume on Azuki. Whatever reason, people are probably wash trading it. Love it. What a good first episode back. We had so much to talk about. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs.
Yes.
Got back into the groove. We have some good interviews lined up already this month. It's going to be a really fun year.
Mm-hmm.
Your speech was really nice, and your gift was really nice and thoughtful. So that was awesome.
And you revealing what you've been working on was really nice.
Oh yeah. I'm pumped for that. Thank you. If anybody wants to reach out, say what's up here. We're talking to all kinds of vendors and all kinds of people for help and doing cool stuff. So yeah, super pumped.
Sweet.
It's going to be
all
good
right.
year.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year. And this was a really great episode to kick it off. So that said, folks, thank you all for tuning in to this episode of the NFT Catcher podcast. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the NFT Catcher Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new about the exciting world of NFTs. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you really love what you're hearing, please leave us a rating and review on your favorite platform. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news and insights from the NFT space, be sure to follow us on all the socials at NFT Catcher Pod. You can follow Jennifer at Jennifer_pseudo and Michael at NFTicket. I'm your producer, Andy, and I'm at AJC254. Our theme song's by It's Just Los. We always appreciate your feedback and support, which helps us reach more people and bring you informative and engaging content about NFTs. We look forward to bringing you more great NFT content in future episodes. Thanks for listening. Peace.
So